all nice and dry. Yeah. Oh, and Houston is all wanting petting. Yeah. Ooh, we're going to stand up. Oh, have you nursed? Have you figured out where the spigot is? Emma, what are you? I guess we got a little girl. This is a little girl. And this one, I think, is a little girl. I think they're both little girls. Unfortunately, and this happened a couple times ago. She had triplets and one died. One is dead. Sadly. She didn't even clean it off. Well, I guess she cleaned it off a teeny bit. It's pretty wet though. Both their rear end. Oopsie! Oh. Get off your baby! Get off your baby! She's hungry. I'm gonna go get her some molasses water, because I'm sure she's thirsty. Just brought I brought Lawn Mower a bucket of warm molasses water. All it is blackstrap molasses and warm water. She must have gone over to the water trough after kidding, because she's not wanting to drink this, but she probably will after she eats some hay, because they love it. Those are two girls. I just checked again. She still hasn't lost the placenta. I was out here this morning and there was no sign she was going to kid. This is Monday, December 17th, which also happens to be my mother's birthday. So I find that kind of, I don't know what the word is, but my mother has passed away, so. Lawn Mower actually had triplets. This is the second time she's done triplets, which kind of surprises me. The first time was the first time I missed her kidding. I've usually always caught it. And it was like 4:30, 5:30, and I think it was a boy, I can't remember now, but there was one that was DOA. Last kidding went so fast. She had them both within 5 minutes, and she has a history of rejecting kid number 2, but it happened so fast that she never rejected. And I think she's had a lot of babies, and I think she's just going real fast these days. I've checked their tummies. Both of them have a full tummy, which is good. Because of her history, I am going to keep a really close eye on this girl and those babies. I will be filling those tummies every morning. I have not witnessed nursing. I just found them. I was gone all morning. When I came home, I made lunch. And I fell asleep. I was tired. I have not had good night's sleep the previous 2 nights. So I was tired. When I woke up, I didn't think to look out the window, and I had an emergency job I needed to do, and I did that emergency job, and I did a few other things. And I was just back in the house. I was going to see about getting something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. And I suddenly looked out the window, and I couldn't find Lawn Mower. I mean, I can see this group over here so easily from my bedroom window, and I couldn't see her. So, needless to say, I did not get any food. I jumped up and came out here, and I heard the baby cries. So I just got the other group some hay, got her some hay, and then came and looked at the babies. So I knew they would leave me alone if I got them hay. So, and Houston wants attention. Oh, Houston. Earlier it was Sarah, and now it's you. But those are two little girls. Sadly, the boy didn't make it. I'm almost wondering if she kids so fast that, she doesn't have time to clean the mucus off the face. I mean, the little boy was cold. Or loses oxygen. I don't know what the deal is. Or she just can't handle two babies. Honestly, with her history of rejecting kid number 2, I know for a fact if a third were to survive, I'd be feeding it. No way would she not reject it. So she still, hasn't lost her placenta yet. I mean, obviously she kidded this afternoon, probably while I was napping or over there working. It just didn't dawn on me. I guess because it's been, her ligaments have been gone for a while, and I've been waiting and waiting and checking and checking and checking, and after a while it's like when it happens, it happens. So Lawn Mower is the proud mama of 2 baby girls, and we will see if she decides to feed both or reject one of them. Their daddy is Nate, who is purebred Nubian. So they are half Nubian, half Boer goat, which basically, it makes them a little bit of a dairy, mostly meat breed. But every kid she's had has a decent udder. Not as good as a purebred Nubian, but it's a heck of a lot better than her udder. I have milked her. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm still waiting on these other 2. They will kid when they're ready to kid. This one down here, which I've called Little Girl, for lack of a better name, and Sierra. I can tell, they both look pregnant to me. Hopefully, because Little Girl's kind of small, hopefully she just has one small, not huge, baby in there. This one has always kidded twins, always kidded twins. So, 2 babies on the ground. Just wanted to bring you a short update of, we finally have our first kidding of this December. These are the only 3 who are due this month. All of the Nubians are due to come spring. I think March or April. So after these 2 kids, that I will be done for a few months. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and God bless you. It's pretty dark out here. The sun is almost down. And we have a baby. This is Little Girl. She's been screaming a little more than normal, but she's always a screamer. That part Nubian is just, my goodness. The does I have that are Nubian Boer crosses are noisier than the Nubians. But I had noticed she was doing a lot of screaming. So I was starting to wonder, but there was no other symptoms of that she could be in labor. Well, I just came out to put everybody up, and I looked over here, and her body, laying down and everything, that may be the placenta. I'm not sure what's sticking out of her. She has not stood up. She was just laying on the ground. And the baby was mostly out, but not totally out, because she wouldn't stand up. So I pulled the baby out. I haven't checked to see what the gender is yet. I've given her a little bit of alfalfa. I think I'm going to have to force her to get up and nurse this baby in a minute. My really, really good flashlight that I used last night is not where it belongs. So I think I'm going to leave these two, and I'm going to go get a collar for her. And I am going to force her to stand up and feed this baby. So we've had two goats kid today. December 17th, my mother's birthday. I checked, she would have been 82 today. Okay, I got a collar on little girl. She was up when I got back. I dried the baby off a teeny bit. She hadn't cleaned it very well. I mean, she's a brand new mama. Tried to get her into the hay shed with her baby so I could get the baby on the teat. Little girl hasn't been handled enough. And I didn't succeed. I got her in there and then she managed to get back out over here. But I think she thinks her baby was over here. I couldn't, because of the darkness, I don't think she could see that I brought her baby to the other location. Come on, clean your baby. Clean your baby up. Get that baby stimulated. Okay, I cleaned the baby off a little bit, trying to dry it off some. She gets really nervous when I have I get near her, or, let me put the flashlight on Sierra because she doesn't care. But, I mean, little girl's keeping an eye on me. She is cleaning her baby, not as vigorously as I would hope, but she is cleaning the baby. Baby has not stood up yet. Baby is a tad cold, which concerns me. If I don't see signs pretty soon that baby is getting up, I'm going to have to thaw some colostrum. I always keep colostrum in my freezer for emergencies. It's incredibly important that baby gets some nutrients in her tummy or his tummy. I'm thinking it's a boy, but it is dark out here. I had to use a flashlight. The kid is covered in gunk. So I am not 100% sure, but I think it was a boy. So I think I'm going to go in the house and, oopsie, I don't want to turn the flashlight off because I can't see. But I think I think things are going a little too slow for me at this point. So I think I'm going to go get some colostrum and get a bottle going just to get something in his tummy to help him get going. And maybe bring back out another towel and really clean him off good if he isn't totally clean by then and dry. Thankfully, it is not cold out here. I mean, it's chilly, but it's dry. We haven't had any rain. And we were in the 60s today. I'd have to look at the thermometer to see what the temperature is right now. But once the sun came out this afternoon, it got pretty warm out here. So I don't have that fear. Though he needs to be dry and he needs some food in his tummy. The other two, I've actually seen Lawn Mower nursing them. And their tummies were full. So I'm okay with them. She usually doesn't, if she rejects, she usually waits a couple days. She doesn't do it immediately. So I'll be keeping an eye on those two, and I'm going to get what I need to get to take care of this one. That's all for now. Okay, folks, it's about 11:30 Monday night, and as you can see, the little boy is up. You can't see over there. Let's see, here's the flashlight. Little girl is wanting with her friends, but I want her to bond with this baby. So she's going to stay over here. He's walking. I don't think he's figured out how to... Come on, can you do it yet? Okay. Come on. Can you do it? Do you need me to help? Yes. Hold on, you guys. There we go. This is about the 4th bottle I've given him. I've been coming out here every hour and a half or so, checking on him, giving him a bottle. I'm hoping he'll figure out where food comes from so that I don't have a bottle baby on my hand. Time will tell. Hopefully, he's up now. I'm going to be going to bed and not coming out here with a bottle every hour like I've been doing. So maybe, I don't even know if her milk has come in. I haven't been able to look at her udder to tell. See, she's right here. Oh, yep, you finished your bottle. You finished that bottle. Yeah. A nice fat tummy, yeah. So I'm not sure if he's found the udder or not. He's acting still, well, you can't tell. At this age, they are always acting hungry. No matter how much you give them, they will act like it's not enough. They don't have the ability to tell that they're full. But his tummy is nice and full. I'm going on the basis that I think it's a boy, but he was so filthy and it was dark, and I haven't had a chance to really check since then. So, wow, she's getting close to me. She wants to be with her baby. She's a little scared of me. She's got the instinct, but she's a new mama and she doesn't quite know what to do. So, I'm going to let him be. I'm going to go to sleep. If I wake up, I will make a bottle and bring it out here and see how he's doing. I'm glad to see he's up, using those legs, and hopefully he'll figure out that this is where the food comes from, and that, he doesn't have to wait for me. So, he's doing good, and she's starting to come along. She definitely is not rejecting him. She wants to be his mommy. She's just not sure what she's supposed to be doing. So that's the situation going on with these two. Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Let me stand up. Okay. And then lawn mowers. There's Lawn Mower's babies. Every time I feel their tummies, there's food. There's Lawn Mower. She's making sure nobody comes in here, which is good. And little girl Little girl's fine. She's got lots of food. And she's got stuff to drink. She's just not used to being separated. So, I'm going to leave these two alone. Let them get used to each other. Let everybody get to sleep. And I am exhausted. I'm going to go to bed. So I just wanted to last update before the end, before I go to bed. The little boy's doing really good. Mama's doing okay. She just has to learn her job. And I hope you have a wonderful beginning of the week. And that's all for today. God bless you.